Thanks for listening to BYU-Idaho Radio. These are your evening headlines for Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. I'm Kaylin Wills. If you're looking for a new hobby to try during the cold winter months, fencing might be just the thing. Student reporter Jack Esplin has the story.
BYU-Idaho has a plethora of unique activities on campus, but none are quite as unique as this one. We're here at fencing, and we're here to check out what's going on with these students. BYU-Idaho holds fencing classes in the Hart Building Tuesdays and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Carson Newland has taught fencing classes for the last 3 semesters.
I just like getting to work with different people and kind of show them what I've learned and how they incorporate that into their fencing and their strategy.
Logan Smith is a student who first tried fencing 2 semesters ago.
I love so many things about it. It's a good workout. It's just a really fun activity to do. It's a great way that, where else can you stab someone and it's encouraged, you know?
He even made sure to tell us how it feels being poked by the fencing swords, otherwise known as foils or sabers.
It doesn't really hurt. It's just like a good solid poke, you know, but no pain.
Smith credited the job the instructors have done with helping him improve after continuing to attend classes.
I came into this with no experience at all except sword fighting with my siblings, but that doesn't really help at all here. And I'd say my skill level has definitely improved. The instructors are really good here. They really know what they're doing, and so they've just helped me become a lot better.
Smith encourages students of all skill levels to give it a try.
This is a very beginner-friendly class. The instructors know how to teach anyone at any skill level, and so if you think you would be bad at it, you can learn. We have really good teachers who can teach you how to get better. It's also just a great workout, a great environment. Everyone's really friendly, and it's really cheap, so it's just a great way to spend your time.
Classes cost $3 per day or $30 for the entire semester. Full equipment is provided. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Jack Esplin.
Elder Gerrit W. Gong, an apostle for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, gave a devotional in Mexico recently. According to a news release from the church, Elder Gong centered his message around the importance of attending the house of the Lord and seeking a deeper connection with the divine in these holy places. In the devotional, Elder Gong commented, "Mexico has been blessed with many temples. Holiness to the Lord makes daily living sacred, brings us closer to the Lord, and makes us happier." BYU-Idaho Center Stage is getting ready for this year's Jazz Fest. Ella Ziegler has the story.
BYU-Idaho Center's stage will come alive with swinging jazz music from students and special guests at this year's Jazz Festival. The acclaimed Marshall Jilks will take the stage to perform with BYU-Idaho's top big band jazz group Sound Alliance and the Jazz Festival Honor Band made up of local high school students. Jilks is a Grammy-nominated world-class trombonist who's predominantly known for his work with the WDR Big Band, his 8 albums, and world tours. He's bringing his original music to perform, and Aaron Miller, Director of Jazz Studies on campus, hopes the community will take advantage of the opportunity to watch him live.
I've seen him perform at conferences and at concert settings, and he is insane. It's really incredible. And his writing is really beautiful. I think anybody that enjoys live music would enjoy what he brings to the table. To capture him or to be able to hear his music, most people would have to work or somewhere over in Europe to hear him perform. And we get to have that here in Rexburg, which is pretty awesome.
The Jazz Festival is an annual tradition at BYU-Idaho. It showcases the students' talent and dedication and the faculty's hours of work to prepare them for the concert.
It's like our national championship, but for jazz. So, if you're thinking about like a sports analogy, it's like our playoff. This is our culminating activity that we get to do every year, and get to really showcase the talents that we have in that band.
The festival is Saturday at 7:30 p.m. in the BYU-Idaho Center. Tickets are $16 or $12 with an iCard and can be found at tickets.byui.edu.
There's something really special when we get together with other people and experience something live in person that really we can't recreate. And a musical concert has just the same opportunity to elevate and to bless our lives. So I hope that people will come and enjoy the talents and the gifts of the students that are presenting.
For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Ella Ziegler.
You've come to the end of your BYU-Idaho Evening Headlines for Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on SoundCloud, Spotify, and Stitcher. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Be informed, be inspired. BYU-Idaho Radio.